We got a good one today. Today we're taking a look at the B&T Ghm 45. Very similar to the B&T Ghm 9mm. Biggest difference is it shoots 45 ACP. They got three different magazine capacities. They got a 25, it's either 24 or 25 round. They got a 17 round and a 12 round. When I bought this, it had a 25 rounder. I bought a 12 round just so it fits in my backpack and doesn't hang way out, because with a mag in this, it's pretty big. Now the MSRP on this gun is $16.99, which some people think it's a lot, but it's really not a lot compared to the other B&T, the APC 45, which that one's about $2,600. But those are also available with the B&T mag lower or a Glock mag lower. So that's a pretty good option, because the B&T mags are about $100 each if you catch them on sale. So I think I only have 4 of these total, because I don't really want to spend $100 on one mag with something I don't shoot a whole lot. I mean, I do shoot it, quite a bit. It's one of my favorite guns to shoot since I've gotten it. First, we'll go over a few features of the gun. This particular model, I put an A3 tactical folder. It's the folding brace. It's a pistol brace, not a stock. And it's unloaded. There's not a mag in the mag well, and there's not a round in the chamber. These are the stock sights that come with the B&T. Has that, and they're not a pop-up sight. Like, they don't pop up automatically like the mag pull sights do. You got to manually push them up and push them down. Like, it's just, they're kind of stiff. But they remind me a lot of the mag pull sights, and they do work. And they co-witness very well with the HoloSun AEMS with a low mount. I had a string light laying around, so I put it on here. It's a little bigger than I wanted to go, so I'm probably going to go with a smaller light. I'm thinking about getting the Surefire, the same one that I have in my 300 Blackout, but this works for now. It's just got a cheap Cloud Defense knockoff button on the top for light, for the pressure pad. It's got the mag pull aluminum mount. It bolts right on the side, so it makes it pretty compact. I mean, it points well, shoots well. It's, like I say, this is one of my favorite guns to shoot since I've gotten it. The recoil is very, very light on this. You can change the charge handle from the left to the right. I shoot left-handed, so I like it over here, but I also don't like it over here, because when I hold it like this sometimes, out by the end, well, I got the hand stop on it because it's a very short, like up here, there's not a whole lot going on out past the mag well. I don't want to get my hand in front of the barrel, which the end of the barrel is not threaded, but it is made with a 3-lug, so it doesn't come off, but you can put the H&K style 3-lug suppressor on it. The controls on this are full ambi, both sides. It has the safety on both sides. Has a mag release on both sides. We are going to put a loaded mag in it, but we're not going to chamber it. So you can either use the mag release on this side or this side just to drop it out. Alright, the name of this gun is the GHM, which GHM stands for Grasshopper Mouse. The Grasshopper Mouse is a carnivorous mouse that eats scorpions, that is mostly here in North America. But one of the cool features of this gun, we're going to take it down here. They called it the Grasshopper Mouse because it eats scorpions, which this is supposed to be direct competition for the CZ Scorpion. Go ahead and pull her apart. Take this off. It takes down a lot like an AR does. We'll hold this because it will fly apart. We'll hold this because it will fly apart. Like that. Alright, to get the bolt out, you slide it back to here, and you pull the charge handle out. And then you can pull your bolt all the way out. Here's a recoil assembly that flew out of it. I knew it was going to fly out. I should have had my hand over it. This also has a buffer. It's a hydraulic buffer on the back side of the bolt, which the bolt's kind of heavy, but the hydraulic buffer helps dampen the recoil of the 45. Here, if we can get it focused, you'll see the mouse eating a scorpion, which is etched on the inside of the bottom of the receiver, which I thought was a pretty cool option. Not very often that somebody will actually, give a big FU to the competitor right on the gun, which I thought was kind of funny. Go ahead and put her back together. Put the bolt back in. Got to put our charge handle back on. You just line up the hole here with that keyhole slot, like right there. As you can see, there's like a slotted out part, and you can take your charge handle. It can go from either side. You push it in, and as you push that forward, it locks the charge handle, so the charge handle will not fall out. The recoil assembly goes in here. There's 2 holes that these springs slide up into, so I can get them in there. Kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, there it is. Now you just put it all back together like you would a AR or whatnot. That goes on there. Push that in. Almost launched it across the room again. And that locks the ass end of the gun on. Put the lower back on it, same basically as an AR. You can do it several different ways. You can put it on, lower tab first, let that drop in, push that back together. Now your GHM is ready to fire again. And if you notice, that's a very short stroke on this gun. Like you see, it doesn't move very much at all. So it's a really short action on this. The bolt catch is here on the bottom, which is a little bit different than most guns. So if you want to hold the bolt open, you pull the bolt back and you push this bottom button in, and that's what locks your bolt open. To release the bolt, that's what this top button here is for. It's there, and it's also here on this side, and that runs your bolt hole. And again, it's got a ambi mag release, one on each side. So the gun is set up really, really well for a left-handed shooter, which I shoot these left-handed, and I really like it a lot. I got this on sale at Optics Planet. It was just like $1,250, I think, which isn't bad. I mean, with that, the red dot, the light I just had laying around, I give like $30 for that knockoff Cloud Defense pressure pad holder, and I believe that was about $250 for the brace. I'm still in under $2,000, and I've got a pretty nice gun. Because originally I wanted a 45 AR. I just wanted a 45 ACP AR-15. Couldn't find the CMMG that I wanted in stock, so I was like, I'll just build one. So I bought all the parts to assemble a 45 AR, and it would not run. It would not even chamber around. So I sent it back to the manufacturer because it was pretty much all their parts. They had it for like a month and a half. I emailed. They said that they couldn't get it to run, that it'd be another month or so, and asked if I wanted a refund. I'm like, yeah, give me a refund, because I'm tired of dealing with that. All right, so let's finish this on my phone. My GoPro decided to lock up and stop recording for whatever reason. Now it will not record, so it might be going back. But I was trying to build the 45 AR, couldn't do it, so I went ahead and bought the B&T Ghm 45. Been super happy with it. It's ran phenomenally. It's running good. Running pretty good. So, yeah, you guys got any questions about it or want to know anything more about the Ghm 45? Got any questions? Go ahead and ask them in the comments. I'll try to answer best I can. I'm no expert on B&Ts. It's my first one, but it won't be my last. But as always, man, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and let's take back our Second Amendment.